guys, what's up? What's going on? You have now tuned into my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and share this video wherever you like to share videos. Check out my second channel, Samore Love Real TV, because that's where I do Empire. Sometimes I do Black and Crew, but I haven't been as consistent. But of course, with Empire, I've been like super duper consistent. So if you like Empire, check it out, Samore Love Real TV. All right, guys. So let me do some shout outs real quick. I'm gonna do like two of them. First shout out is to A Jones 21606, who said, I guess she meant every time I see Jasmine's face, I just want to knock her out. Knock her clean out. Okay, I can't forget the word clean. And Miranda, who was like, thanks for the review, love your curly hair, and that was from last week. Today I got my natural hair popping, I just got some little twists, ain't nothing cute. I mean, ain't nothing too cute about it. It's just, I had a little project to do the other night. I was a little bored, so I was like, you know what? I haven't done twists in a minute. I used to always do twists when I first had, when I first cut my hair. Well, not when I first cut my hair, but back in my beginning of natural days, I used to do small little braids and small little twists. It used to take me hours to do it, but I fell off because I just be lazy. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the episode. So Tommie, she was drenched in what looks like trophy wife. I mean, it was all over her chest. I was just looking at her like, damn, where are you glistening? I mean, she got a new product where all you got to do is just spray it or something, you pump it out, and you just do like that. Like, but it looked like she dead ass had like trophy wife all over her chest. And she met up with Tiarra. To be honest with you guys, when I saw Tiarra, I didn't even know who it's like I knew the face, but I'm like, it's like when you see somebody that you know from like high school or something, and you looking at them like, I know that person from somewhere, but you can't really remember because they was never really significant. That's kind of how I feel about Tiarra. Like, I feel like she was like, she wanted to be about it, but I don't know. Like, I feel like she was like pushing some things too hard. Anyway, she says that Scrap might be getting out soon, and she says that she was just trying to kind of, I guess, solidify and kind of like make sure that if he does come back and she tries to like rekindle some kind of relationship, because I guess she's been the one like talking to him while he's been in jail and everything, keeping up with him, that she's not going to have no competition with, you know, old girl over there with Tommie. And she's like, you know, do you think that he'll be trying to come back to you or whatever? And she's like, girl, that's all you. But I feel like that's bullshit, because at the end of the day, I just feel like him and Tommie had like this real chemistry. Like, and I feel like he was kind of able to keep her grounded a lot of times. And I feel like out of all the dudes that she's been talking to, a little something here and there, I feel like he's the only one that kind of matched her level, you know? So I'm pretty sure that he's going to work his way back into her heart. Like, she even seemed like she felt some type of way that he was playing house with Tiarra, you know? So I'm pretty sure, even though she's like, you good, like, she's not really good. And she already done said on numerous occasions, she's a grimy type of female where if you did something to her, you did something to her, not just for that moment, for life. Like, you know, she's going to hate you for life. So I'm pretty sure that even though she's telling Tiarra, like, you know, whatever, it's not like she'll flip on you in a heartbeat. So I wouldn't even trust it if I was Tiarra. I don't even know why she wasted herself coming over there. I mean, she could have sent her a text message or called her, found her number and called her at the end of the day. But I guess she wanted to be on the show. Rasheeda and Karlie Redd, they were in the gym, and Karlie Redd was trying to get her to like talk to her trainer or whatever, because trainer was looking like a stripper. Homeboy ends up going to the shop later on because Karlie Redd told him to go to fix some light bulbs, but Kirk's daughter wasn't really feeling that. She was all introducing herself like, I'm her husband's daughter. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Kelsey. I was just like, yo, you straight cop blocking right there. What you doing, girl? Like, first of all, and she's also talking about, oh, she feels like Rasheeda needs to try harder. And I'm just like, try? Like, she done tried too many times. He got her out here looking stupid in these streets. Like, she just needs to move on and do what she has to do and look out for her and her kids. That's where I feel like there's no more trying at this point. How many chances can you give somebody to F up at the end of the day? And I just feel like, nah. And I'm all about, like, second chances. sometimes it depends on the situation. I couldn't be all about second chances. Sometimes I can be all about, you know, people change, people could be different, but F out of here. Like, he done played with her heart mad times, and she done trusted him, let him in, gave him opportunities and opportunities, and all he do is tick. She hot and just freaking stomp it like it's some kind of freaking piece of shit or something. So no, he doesn't need to get back with her. So, and Kelsey needs to understand that. And I don't think that Rasheeda should feel bad for moving on and going on with her life. Tommie, Joc, and Tammy, they all meet up. They was chilling. They was just catching up a little bit. They wasn't talking about nothing that I really want to talk about. Stevie J, he does some little like mixer-upper with his family, and you know, Mimi and Mimi's girl, and Joc and Kirk and all of them. And he says that, he says he has a big announcement to make. Meanwhile, Kirk is talking about he ain't talking to nobody. He ain't talking to no females unless it's his wife or his daughters. And I'm just like, that's not the problem. It's not the problem. It's not that you talking. It's just that you being stupid. You don't know what self-control is. You don't know how to like just have a conversation with somebody and then walk away if they look good. You want some of their ass. That's the whole problem. So like, don't even. Anyways, so Stevie J pretty much just he ends up announcing that he may be going away for like 4 months because he hasn't paid his child support. He owes like millions of dollars, and I guess he used to make a lot more money at some point, he said, and I guess they never did like a readjustment or whatever it's called, and he owes like millions of dollars, so they trying to get him. I'm like, if only is it that easy? Because I mean, let's not even go into it, because my son's father is on the run pretty much, because he ain't trying to pay what he gotta pay. But that's a whole nother story if I feel like telling it. So Mimi, she is dealt with the hand to now manage Estelita. He's like, he wants her to do that if he goes away. His daughter, she was like super emotional when she heard that he might be going away. And I was like, wow, you know, I guess that's the first daddy's little girl. I don't know if she's the first, but you know, daddy's little girl, like she's like, that's her best friend or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. You know, that shows that he has like a nice relationship with his kids. I mean, he's definitely trying to make sure they get money or whatever. You see how he has a show with all of them. Yo, they all look like him. That's the crazy thing. Like, his genes are strong. I don't know if the young ones. Matter of fact, I think Eva looks like him too, right? I don't know about the new baby, Bella. What's her name? Is her name Bella? Bonnie Bella? I don't know if she look like him. Yeah, I don't be really looking at too many pictures of her, but the older ones, yo, the dudes look like little versions of him, like younger versions of him. I'm pretty sure that's how he looked when he was like in high school, college, or whatever. It's crazy. So now, anyways, back to what I was talking about. So he tells Mimi that she's pretty much dealt with the hand of being the manager while he's away, and she's like, she don't really want all that responsibility. Like, she'll help him out or whatever, but she ain't trying to really be the manager, you know. Then at that same moment, Brittany just walks in because he invited her as well, and she was supposed to be signing some papers to join his team or whatever, but she ain't really trying to sign. And now that she's hearing that he's going to jail, she's just like, that's not a good look that your soon-to-be manager is going to jail. Like, she's like, I'm happy I ain't signed. And then he's like, well, if you ain't signing, you ain't getting my music. She's like, she wrote the song. He's like, well, maybe I'll give it to Mary J. Blige or something. She's like, no shade to Mary, but, you know, I'm the one who wrote the song, and I sung the song. I'm pretty sure that dude will straight, like, violate her. He will, I mean, it'll probably be him against Rick Ross at the end of the day. But I'm pretty sure that he's not going to let that go down easily, because we all know how Stevie J is. He's a Scorpio. He doesn't play, and he's going to try to get his way or put you into a corner if he can, you know? So, I don't know how that's going to go, but we're going to see. And this Keely chick talking about she's going to be her manager, and he don't really know her too well or whatever, but he's willing to kind of give it a chance and see how Mimi kind of works with Keely now that he's gonna be away. Uh, Following that, Spice and Tommie were kind of like catching up. They had like a moment. They were like tearing up or whatever. So they seem to be okay friends for now. But that's about to. I don't know. I just feel like Tommie just needs to be by herself. Tommie, Tasha, whatever she name is. She needs to, because I heard them call it Tasha a few times. I'm pretty sure. I think the name was Tasha. So I'm assuming that's her real name, but this is what they call her for the show. But what you call it? I feel like she can't have friends for too long. Like anybody that's a strong personality is going to clash with her because she flips so quickly, you know? So just Brittany, Keely, and Mimi, they meet up, but also it was with Erica and Estelita, and things pretty much didn't go too well because they was just kind of like putting jabs at each other. When Just Brittany came in, she kind of like didn't even acknowledge the two females that was there, and then things just started to escalate. Erica, as you could see, she was starting to get heated real quick as well. She wasn't really feeling it, and the security tried to like take her away because they already know, like, okay, once we see her start like, you know, doing all of this, you know, then we know it's about to get crazy. So yeah, they seen the, you know, the about to jump in type of thing, you know. And they came and she was just like, oh, like, who do y'all think y'all are? I'm not scared of y'all. Don't put your hands on me. She was like, did y'all forget that y'all have a job because of me? I mean, at the end of the day, I guess she's kind of right. Even though you would hate to admit it, but I mean, it's because of people like her that are ready to start fighting that they have a job. Back in the first days of Love and Hip Hop, I don't remember them having security, or if they did have security, they weren't as responsive. But over the years, as people started, oh my gosh, it's so violent. I can't believe that happened. You know, that's when things started to get to the point where it was like, all right, so we have to make sure that we shut this down, you know, and we have to we can give people a little bit of excitement, but we have to like kind of cut the cameras, and we also have to get them broken up as quickly as possible so no one gets really hurt. And that's kind of like the point where we're at. So at the end of the day, she kind of was right, you know. But that's pretty much my review. That's what happened in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down below, sharing all that good stuff. And I will see y'all next week. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. Laters.